Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this recap for Tuesday. And let's go ahead and take a look at price action and just evaluate the 15-minute candle or the 15-minute chart actually, and just kind of see what happened for the day and opportunity, and really how the system with using our lines basically set up our support resistance lines, the triggers, all that general stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into it and take a look what happened as a recap here. So you can see right here on the chart, we already have this marked up for us today. But like I've always pointed out, we start taking a look at price action here around 7:30 Central Standard Time, and by 8 o'clock, we are starting to really start watching price action. Typically, we know it's going to start to move around 8:30 or so, and you can see that's exactly what happened here. Now this candle on the 30-minute is what we're watching here at the very beginning from 8:30 to 8 o'clock. That's getting our high and our low. You can see it kind of moved up and down through here on this candle. So that is our 30-minute low, 30-minute high, and that's kind of what we're watching. Then you also have your trigger right here, breakdown trigger right here in your daily support right up in here. So technically, if it did start to break down, this would be a good place to really take a longer move. Now, the one thing that I was watching is really yesterday it came down to this level and hit the brakes, and so it was already kind of set up and then went sideways through the night. So it did look like it kind of wanted to do a bounce here. We could see a bounce up into this upper area right here. Now, if I flipped on you can see the energy up here. Would not surprise me if it tried to go up in that area. And then we have a bigger energy up here that's still looking for it to be recovered here in the 30-minute or the 15-minute. So not a lot down here. We have a lot of energy up here that it kind of wants to go after. So it would not surprise me if the 4-hour tried to kick in and run this chart up to this higher level. But it may not happen. It may take all week to get there. That's why you don't want to trade that way. You don't want to get in and then just sit and have this grind, because this could grind down and then grind up. The trend has still been bearish, right? We've been talking about that. We haven't really got past key levels to really show strength. You just have been in this downward pressure. We do expect kind of a bounce. Typically, a lot of times we are seeing, obviously today, but we don't really get into that a ton, because really what we're doing is analyzing what's going on. And what I want to see is the range here. Now, this is a pretty good range typically for a move on this. So this is 2.5. A lot of times we're looking for 0.5 to 1.5. That's kind of the range that we're looking for. Now, we don't ever take anything that's under 0.5. A lot of times that's just noise, and your price action will chop that day. And this is a good example down here. That's why more than likely it's probably not going to go down. It's telling you there's no real energy for it to fall here. Now, this could grind down. Obviously, all you're waiting for is high probability, which way it's going to go. So higher probability is for it to break out. It has a lot stronger potential. If you looked at the ETH and or Solana, those were set up for possible push as well. So anyway, we were watching this price action to break out on the 15. So here was the candle that got the close. So this was 8:45. I'll go ahead and mark it here for you. So there's your 8:45 candle that's marked, and the 9 o'clock candle was the candle that you could start looking at taking a trade. So let's go ahead and move into the 5-minute here and start taking a look at price action. So here is that 8:45, 8:50, 8:55. Here is your 9 o'clock candle. So this is where I actually got in on this candle right here. Ideally, yes, I should have been waiting for this candle. That's bad on me. That's why I got in a little early here. But you can see I went ahead and put my stop right below the 30-minute high. And you could have put it down here right below the daily support, or you could have put it all the way down here, down at the breakout area, the breakdown trigger, or the daily or 30-minute low is what you could have done. So those are all areas that you could have decided to take action here on the price action here at 5 minutes. So you can see we started to grind up. Now you might ask, like, why did you take it out here? The reason why is because of this trigger right here. So you can or this line for the trigger, I guess. Yeah, the target trigger up there. So what I did is I always mark just take a regular line, right, and get the bottom and get the top, and that's it. You know, you just drag it on up and match it back up with the breakout trigger, which way you're going. So it's here, and then you can see I put a line up here. Price action went right up and started to break through it. I went ahead and took my trade off as it broke on through here. So I got about, that's about where I took it. Again, like I said, I was back here when I got in. So right down in this area. So that's about the trade that I took today and how it played out. And you can see that it started to actually reverse, and then it grinded back up. It did take out this top area, and then it kind of grinded the rest of the day. That's why you're trading the 15 minute. That's what you have to really remember. You're trading a time frame that's really on a higher. You're not trading like the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 5 hour. You're using those for strength when you're trading those type trades, and that's kind of what you can see here when we're watching these trades play out. So this is the longer time frame. So you can see that it did grind up quite a bit higher than where I took it out. But really, when you look at it, here's that wick right up. And if I was going to mark that, how much higher really did it grind above? If I took it out this perfect move, really it didn't do a whole lot. Now you did have this nice wick right here. That was a nice run up into that 64, almost 64, 700 range. So we do know 65 is a pretty hard line in the sand. It looks like it was obviously tested here. This could grind back up and test as well. We're just kind of watching price action right now. You are getting into the end of the day. This could whipsaw down, could grind back down, all that good stuff. We don't really care though, because we got out all the way on the first move, and that was the trade. That's what you're looking for. This is when you kind of want to get in and you want to get back out. The energy is quick in the morning, and it's a quick opportunity, and then you can kind of go trade something else, go do something else for the day. And then wait for the next setup. I know the hardest thing as a trader is thinking, oh, I'm going to get in because I missed out, or I'm going to get in because it's going to short and I'm going to start shorting it. We don't really know what it's going to do at this point. You're in the afternoon. The session's over. The energy's over. The energy was all here in the space. Now, if you're trading longer time frames, I could see you saying, hey, I'm going to trade, put my stop way down here, and I'm getting into here, and it's going to go way up to this level. If that's what your system's telling you to do, then go for it. But remember the time frames that you're trading. We're always trading the 15. So that was the move that you saw right here. That was a quick, nice right to target. And that's about it. Now this could grind on up to here. It would not surprise me if it got up into this area, broke above this again. This could happen this evening and possibly break out. This could just roll back over though. We are still in that bearish. It's more of a macro setup really now for bearish. But we could get some buys and a stronger bounce back up and test back up into this 65 level. We'll just have to kind of see. If not, then we'll just take the short and grind it on down. Definitely is 60,000, 58,000. Those are levels that are calling for price action right now. Just be careful you don't get sucked into the trap on this, because some things that are so predictable and so easy, they don't play out right. So be careful on that. As you're looking at trading, just make sure you stick to the system, just like I just showed you today. That is our system. Same thing, same every day. All right, guys, I'll go ahead and leave you with that for this recap. Nice, short, and sweet, just showing you price action on the 15 and how to take the entry. And if you do watch our live that was on Tuesday, you did see this trade actually put on in the live. So I might be doing a recap, and you're thinking like, it's always easy to read price action afterwards. We did it live, to be honest. You can check us out. And we do lives on Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8:30 East or Central Standard Time. So make sure you pay attention to that. We used to do it at 8. We have moved it now to 8:30, so you can see a little bit more potential of us putting on trades, because you can see a lot of times it is in the afternoon or in the mid-morning, that we get on. So, all right, guys, we'll see you either in the live on our channel or in our next recap. Like and subscribe, put any questions in the comments, or I would love to just hear what you have to say. So we'll go from there. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.